2, 1, fight!
Ray Billings is a fight I have to fight very technically. I have to put his weapon where I want it. Everybody thinks you want to go around behind Ray and fight him and push him into the walls. Ray did the worst damage to me. When I pushed him into a wall, he came back and shredded 4 of my tires off. I want him to hit my blade. I want him to go after my weapon, so I'm always driving towards his weapon. And if I drive correctly, I can control him, put him into the wall correctly, and I might win.
He is a fantastic driver and he is fearless, okay? You can cut all but one of his tires off, you can cut his wedge off, and he's still gonna come at you and try to beat you. And I have never seen anybody, myself included, that could put a damaged robot back together the way Matt can. So if you tear him apart, you spray him all over the arena. Parts are everywhere. They gotta go in with a broom to pick his robot up. And you give him 2 hours, and he'll have the machine back together, running at full strength, then back in the arena.
Okay, so last rites.
Against Sewer Snake.
Now you know what this means, don't you?
This is going to be a battle royale.
2 old rivals.
2 old rivals. They've fought before.
Yeah.
They have pretty even.
Yeah.
Even
And you can
records
see
against each other.
I'm not sure at that. You can see that Sewer Snake has a different scoop on the front.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he's got different armor on that to handle that. So let's count them. That's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits.
There go the tires.
4 hits.
And we know that the big thing is trying to...
And Jim, brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move. 5 hits. 6. 7.
Metal flying around this arena. There's a tap out.
Unbelievable match. Unbelievable match.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did Matt not tap out?
He did tap out.
He tapped?
He tapped. It
Okay,
was a tap
okay.
out.
It's easy to
He
get
doesn't
confused.
He doesn't look happy about having tapped out at all. I think
That
Ray's
was-
just showing off now.
Ray is picking on the loose tires floating around the
I
arena.
think that
That
has
was
got to be the weakness of Sewer Snake up against Last Rites are the tires.
Absolutely.
They're so easily damaged.
we talked earlier.
You
It's
get rid
all
of them and then you lose your advantage.
and you can see how even though Matt's a really excellent driver,
Great
the chaos
driver.
of that hit, he's got to take that hit, he's got to drive into Ray. There's no 2 ways around it. And when those bots go flying, anything can happen. And a lot of times it's the second shot. It's not that first shot that does the damage. Okay, so I'm standing here with Ray Billings, who just had one of the most amazing matches in his career, anything that I've seen. I mean, it was a real bloodfest. And he really took it to Matt with Sewer Snake this time. Comments, questions, criticism?
Tough match. Always going to be a tough guy. And Matt and I are about even, 50-50 over the long haul. So, I mean, they're usually nasty matches. I made some changes, went to a different weapon motor this time, and it really seemed to make a difference. It's holding up a lot better.
I was counting hits, and it was like at least up to 8 major hits against him. And that one scene where he had you up and the procession had taken over and you're like balancing on the end, that had to be really nerve-wracking for you. I can't imagine, because you have no idea what's going to happen when you come down off that.
Realistically, yeah. As soon as it started getting up in the air and started doing this wobbling around, I turned the power off to the weapon.
Do you know who you're fighting tomorrow?
I will get the winner of the Great Pumpkin and Original Sin.
So you might be doing team orders and fighting your own robot.
If we get there, we'll take them both in and we'll fight them.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Listen, thanks a lot, Ray. That was an absolutely fantastic match.
It was one of my better ones. Yeah, Matt and I have had a history of these just slugfests, and this is as good as any of them.
That was one of the most amazing matches I've ever seen. I'm sorry you came out on the short end.
Well, it's bound to happen once in a while. That's the nature of the sport. But in all actuality, he tore up a bunch of steel on the front of the robot, pulled it off. The only damage is because I went one hit too many and he got down in here. But I got to change 2 axles, put some new tires back on, and we're ready to fight.